Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing tonight? We have got some more Tsukihime lined up for this lovely Friday night, of course. Hello, Infinity Sea! Welcome, welcome! So, last time in Tsukihime, Satsuki died. Absolutely tragic. I have no idea what's going to happen this time. Day 4 of Akiha Route. Let's go. I awaken to brilliant sunshine. I climb out of bed and look out the window. The weather out the window is beautiful, truly fitting for a Sunday. That is, there isn't a cloud in the sky, as if trying to tell me everything that happened yesterday was just a dream. Is it morning? My chest hurts. Why is Stream Element Spot running? What is happening on it? That's not a message that normally pops up. Huh. Okay. That's new. Anyways, the unmatched clear sky greets me as it always does. But that fact just hurts me too much. That girl. The girl who disappeared last night will never be able to experience a morning like this again. Shiki-sama, are you awake? That voice brings me back to reality. What is it all of a sudden? Being regretful, is that hypocrisy? Shiki-sama, are you awake, Shiki-sama? Knock knock comes a hesitant sound at the door. I am back in my room. No matter how much regret I feel, I wake up just like always. As long as I live, I can't escape reality. No matter how much I regret it. Yeah, I'm up. Come in. Please excuse me. The door opens with a clink and Hisui enters. Good morning, Shiki-sama. Did she come to get my change of clothes? She's carrying a clean set. Morning, Hisui. Has everyone had breakfast already? Shiki-sama, forgive my rudeness, but did you check the time since you woke up? Huh? The time? It's still morning. The clock claims it's just past 12. Eh? Why does this clock say it's noon already? Good job, Shiki. I think the clock is not the one who has the time incorrect, Shiki-sama. I came to wake you many times this morning, but you did not open your eyes even once. Was it really that deep of a sleep? Not just my mind, but my body suffered heavy wounds, I suppose. I see. Sorry. You came to wake me up. Just what was I doing? It was a late night, but I still shouldn't have slept in like that. No, you do not have school today, so sleeping in was an option, but... Shiki-sama, you intend to go out again tonight? No, not at all. More importantly, I wonder how Akiha is. I think she was up late last night, too. Akiha-sama woke up at her usual time this morning. Hisui looks like she wants to say something more, but she answers my question. She looks so worried about you, dude. Oh, she really is different from me, leading that disciplined lifestyle. I think back to what happened last night. While I was still in a dazed stupor over what happened with Yumizuka, Akiha took care of me without asking any questions. After that, it's a little embarrassing, so I don't want to remember it. Hisui, is Akiha still here? She's an awfully busy person, so does she have a routine on her day off? Yes, she does have plans during her day off, but today she is still in the mansion. She has plans, but she's still here? I don't quite get it, but, well, I'll get changed. So please head to the sitting room ahead of me. Yes, well, please excuse me. As usual, Hisui glides away without a sound. Hisui. Yes? What is it, Shiki-sama? Yeah, I forgot to say something. Thanks for coming to wake me up. It's a little late, but good morning, Hisui. Aww? Yes. Please have a nice day, Shiki-sama. She's so cute, look at her! Staring up at the ceiling, I let out a deep breath. About Yumizuka Satsuki. That's something I can never forget for the rest of my life. But I will not let that control my life. I have a home to return to. Akiha is here for me, and I have an ordinary life to live. To protect all of that, I betrayed her. So, if I can't protect that, then everything will have been a lie. Is that just sugarcoating it? Maybe all I can do is deceive myself. Well, Hisui is waiting. I should change quickly and go back to the normal life waiting for me in the sitting room. In the sitting room, Akiha is on the sofa, Kohaku-san is keeping her company, and Hisui is standing by the wall. Good morning, Shiki-san. Morning, Kohaku-san. Sorry to be a bother, but could you fix me something to eat? I'm a little hungry from all that sleeping. Yes, right away. I will get it ready, so please wait a little bit. Kohaku-san quickly patters away towards the dining room. That leaves Akiha and Hisui, who is standing wordlessly like a statue. Yo, Akiha. Morning. Akiha just looks at me with a dissatisfied look on her face and doesn't return my greeting. And you should be upset about last night. I know I deserve it since I embraced her like that last night. Did something get skipped over? I get the feeling that, our patch may have skipped over something last time. Akiha, last night was... Nee-san? Sleeping in this late. Just what were you thinking? Or did he just, like, hug her? I don't remember. Well, Sorry. Jeez, I'm not mad about that. It's your day off and you've chosen to sleep in until now. It's your laziness that angers me. With a Akiha angrily turns her face away. Well, it may just be my imagination, but peevishly is a better word than angrily. Well, I couldn't help it. I got in late last night and my body was just tired. You brought that on yourself. No matter what the circumstances, please obey the rules of this house. I hate to admit it, but since she went to sleep the same time I did, and still woke up early, I really can't counter her argument. Yes, you can. You don't seem to have an alarm or anything like that. Besides, Nee-san, you just have, Hisui. Shouldn't you let Hisui wake you up in the morning? I'll let you go today because of last night, but you always lays around in bed too long, Nee-san. Akiha. Maybe it's not my place to say, but it's not like I'm sleeping in because I want to. Exactly. What? So how come you always sleep in until the last minute every morning? You don't know how I feel when I wait for you until the last minute, and... Akiha-sama. Where did the dire, threatening atmosphere go? All of a sudden, Akiha descends into silence. Hey, Akiha. I said so before, but waking up past 7 o'clock in the morning isn't intentional. Even I would like to get up earlier, but my body doesn't listen to what I tell it to do. If you want to help me wake up earlier, please buy me a really powerful alarm clock. Exactly. I'm sure that'd get me up. Nissan, this may be a stupid question, but did you ever tell Hisui what time you wanted her to wake you up? Ah, that's right. I forgot such a simple thing as that. Oh yeah, Hisui comes every morning to wake me, so it's alright for her to do that. So, Hisui, could you please wake me up at 6:30 each morning? It would really help me out. I swing around to face Hisui. She stares right back at me. I refuse. Ah! Forgive me, but I refuse to wake you up, Shiki-sama. Well, I don't know what to say. The shock put my brain on hold. What is happening? Looking at the situation, Akiha is also gaping at Hisui in surprise. What? Hisui, why can't you wake up Nissan? I am unable to undertake things I cannot do. I do not think I am able to wake up Shiki-sama with my own power. Unable? Why not? I unthinkingly enter their conversation. Hisui continues staring at me. These past 3 days, all my efforts were fruitless. Shiki-sama, do you remember how many times I called your name this morning? No, I don't remember. I woke up from your voice? I thought I woke up by myself. That means there's no memory of me even calling out. Akiha-sama, that is the situation. Oh, I see, Akiha says and looks over at me teasingly. How do I say this? It would seem my standing here has just been lowered quite a bit. In short, you have tried repeatedly to wake up Nissan, but there isn't even the slightest reaction on his part. That's how it is, Hisui? Hisui nods silently. Damn. I nod silently as well. I see. The truth is, Hisui has already been trying to wake me up early in the morning. I don't want to say it myself, but I must really be good at sleeping in. Nissan? Why are you looking so proud of yourself? Nothing. I was just surprised by how daunting it is to wake me. I understand. Hisui, just like before, please try and wake up Nissan as much as you can. Hisui nods in assent. It seems like the conversation is finished. In the end, it may just be me waking up whenever I feel like it again. Hey, by the way, Hisui? Yes, what is it? Does Nissan really not wake up? Even if you call his name, he doesn't respond? Yes, Shiki-sama's sleep is very quiet, and he sleeps like a statue. Like a statue? What? Oh? Nissan has a great sleeping posture, huh? No, that is not it. How do I say it? Shiki-sama is like a completely different person when he sleeps. I have never seen such a peaceful sleeping face, so when I first saw him, I thought that he had passed away. So it is not quite that he is hard to awaken, but that it seems very rude to do so, so I cannot help but be very gentle. Once Shiki-sama is about to wake up by himself, warmth returns to his white face, and I know he will wake up soon. But looking down, Hisui talks about how I look when I sleep. I can't help but feel embarrassed. Come to think of it, a sleeping person is completely defenseless, and after listening to that explanation, I flush red as if she said she saw me naked. Hisui descends into silence, and Akiha is obviously trying not to look in my direction. The air has become a little heavy. Thanks for waiting! Shiki-san, breakfast is ready! A bright voice saves the situation. Thanks. Well, I'll eat up. Yes, please take your time eating. Turning my back to Kohaku-san's smile, I head to the dining room alone. After I eat lunch, Akiha and Hisui are still in the sitting room. It wouldn't be good to ignore them and go back to my room, so I sit on the sofa across from Akiha. Here, Shiki-san. You prefer green tea, right? Kohaku-san places an after-meal cup of tea on the table beside me. Yeah, thanks. If you don't mind, then. No, not at all. This is your home, so please relax a little more. Kohaku-san must be trying hard to make me feel more comfortable here because she takes good care of me. Jeez. I'm thinking I'm already used to this place. Do I still look a little strained? Yes, just a little bit. Your shoulders seem a little tense. I wouldn't say you should be like back then, but you certainly can relax a bit more. Kohaku, you shouldn't spoil Nii-san. He's been living like a sloth at the Arima's house so long, it's probably good for him to be a little tense just at first. Akiha-sama, you are really strict with Shiki-san, are you not? I don't want to be strict. It's just that he is always so spaced out. I have to watch out for him. Huh? I'm a little surprised. When Akiha talks to Kohaku-san, there isn't any hint of her usual coldness. Maybe it's because they're so close in age, but they seem to be really good friends. I glance over at Hisui. Since Akiha dismissed all of the other servants except for Hisui and Kohaku-san, I think Hisui must be trusted by Akiha as well. But since Kohaku-san is her complete opposite in personality, I have a feeling there isn't much talk between Hisui and Akiha. May I be of service, Shiki-sama? Hisui realizes I was looking at her and asks me if there's anything she can do. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that you're really calm. Yes, it is something that Makihisa-sama taught to me. She answers very distinctly. The answer is so distinct, I can't continue the conversation. I get a little uncomfortable and go silent. It seems Kohaku-san and Akiha are still talking. Shiki-sama, is it okay if I ask you a question? Yeah. What is it? It seems like you departed the mansion last night again, so I would like to inquire if you had some usual scheduled routine to take care of every night. No, I don't have anything like that. The past 2 days were just something special. I steal a glance at Akiha's face as I say this. Akiha is just quietly watching the two of us. It would appear neither Hisui nor Kohaku-san know about my run-in with Akiha last night. It's alright, Hisui. I won't go out late at night anymore. Besides, I'm not a kid anymore, so it's not like there's any danger in going out at night. You say that, but Shiki-sama, you are the eldest son of the Tono family. Please refrain from doing anything careless. Yes, just as Hisui-chan says. Your personal physician told me that you should not strain yourself. Besides, you have anemia. It's true. That's true, but it has nothing to do with going out late at night. If I can't walk by myself, I shouldn't be going to school either, right? Well, yes, but during the day it is bright outside and people could help you, right? But at night it's different. There's been all these vampire murders recently, so if you go outside and collapse, what do you think will happen? Got his ass. Without thinking, my body shudders. Killer vampire. The killer indiscriminately killing people on the streets at night. Last night, the classmate I killed with my own hand. No, it's okay, Kohaku-san. There isn't a vampire out there anymore. Those incidents, they won't happen ever again. Because Yumizuka Satsuki is no longer in this world. Oh? Is that true, Akiha-sama? I haven't heard anything about it. The one to ask is Nissan, since he seems to know something about it. Oh yeah, there was a victim from your high school, Nissan. Year 2, Class 3 is your class, right? There wasn't a victim from my class. Shiki-san, you didn't see the news this morning. Last night, they found a large quantity of blood from someone named Yumizuka Satsuki in an alley off the main street. The blood seems to have been there for a while, but from the amount of blood there, they say she is more than likely dead. My heart starts to throb violently. The fact that Yumizuka Satsuki is dead, I know that better than anyone else. But when they say she's dead, it sounds like you killed her, didn't you, to me? Nissan? What's wrong? You're really pale. I can't say I'm alright. Her death. I am sad that her death was publicized in reality and could not stay as something just in my heart. I said I wouldn't regret it, but a shadow envelops me as soon as I think about her. And then... Everyone, let's have a welcome party tonight! Kohaku-san suddenly makes a loud announcement. Huh? Akiha and I say the same thing aloud, and even Hisui tilts her head. A welcome party for Shiki-san! Everyone is here, and we haven't even celebrated Shiki-san's arrival yet. So tonight should be Shiki-san's welcome party. Right? Kohaku-san looks at me and smiles. Crap. I must have looked really depressed. Akiha-sama, is that acceptable? If you allow it, we can start the preparations right away. Yes, Nissan has finally come back and we haven't even done anything. I think it's a good idea, but... Hisui? You agree, right? Yes. If it is acceptable to Shiki-sama, I do not think it will be a bad thing. The three of them turn to stare at me. Now then... Flag P is the one that has had me on Akiha's route, I believe. So yes, we do want to party. Yeah. I've decided not to have any regrets, and I don't want Kohaku-san to worry about me. I'm in favor. I'm not about to turn down my own welcome party, am I? It's decided! Well then, I'll prepare the food. Hisui-chan, can you take care of my work for today? That will be fine. Sweeping the lobby and the east building? Well then, I shall... What should I do, Kohaku? Akiha-sama and Shiki-san should rest in their rooms. I'll prepare dinner early to make time for the party, so if you have anything you need to do, please try and be done by then, okay? Kohaku-san goes into the kitchen and Hisui out to the courtyard. Well then, I'll go to my room. So, what should I do? I guess if I tried to help Hisui, I'd just get in the way. Since Akiha's actually home for a change, I guess I'll pass the time talking to her. Akiha, you here? Nissan? Hurried sounds can be heard from within. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Yes, please come in. I put my hand on the doorknob. Thinking about it, this is the first time I've ever been in Akiha's room. I opened the door a bit tensely. I guess the room is exactly what I was expecting. What is it, Nii-san? Is it something important to make you come to my room? Nah, not at all. I just felt like talking for a bit. If you're busy, I can come back later. Well, I am busy, but I can put that off to make time to talk with you. Akiha tidies up the notebook on her desk. Oh, you were doing homework? Then I should go. I shouldn't interrupt your studies. No, I was just about to start, so I can leave it for tonight. It's fine, so please sit down. I shall make some tea. Alright, but no tea, thanks. I wouldn't want to spoil my appetite today. That's true. Then I'll do the same. Akiha sits on the chair of her desk. I lower myself into a suitable chair and glance around Akiha's room. It's an amazing room, but of course it's not really my type of place. I haven't even been able to settle into my own room, and it has just the bed and the desk. If they'd given me a room decked out like this, I might have fled. Hey, Akiha. Yes? What is it? It's just something I've been wondering about for a while. Why did you call me back? The old man died, and while I am the eldest son, that doesn't seem like much of a reason. What do you mean, not much of a reason? This is your home. It's only natural for you to come back here. There doesn't need to be a reason. Well, that's true, but don't you have a grudge against me? I left you here for 8 years. Yes, of course I have a grudge. It was Father's fault you were sent to live with the Arimas, but it really made me mad that you didn't send even a single letter during that time. No, that was what? Oh, she's mad. Come on, Nii-san, what is it? You come in here to remind me of things I almost forgot? Do you enjoy making me angry that much? No, of course I didn't do it to make you angry. The thing about the letter, I didn't do it because that old man forbade me to do it, so... I know that! I'm angry because you brought it up. I'm sorry. I just wondered. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Indeed. Please don't talk about such trifling matters. With a sound of annoyance, Akiha looks away. Really, what am I doing? After I took the trouble to come and talk to Akiha, why am I talking about such unimportant things? Well, I guess it's like you to carry such small matters forever. Kohaku said so too, right? This is your home. You should be more relaxed. Yeah, I think I'll get used to it gradually. But what? Well, no, it's just there's no nostalgia. I remember life in the mansion, but I'm confused because none of this matches my memories. Well, I guess I've been away for 8 years, so it's natural. What's with that expression? Like I said, oh, this is Shiki talking. What's with that expression? Like I said, I don't have anything against the mansion. Don't worry, I don't want to leave or anything. Yeah, I'm glad, but... Akiha looks away for some reason. Nii-san, I have a question I forgot to ask too. It's about the injury from your accident 8 years ago. The injury from the accident? You mean the wound in my chest? Yes. Kohaku said it hasn't completely healed yet, but does it still trouble you? I don't know. The actual wound itself healed ages ago, but there's some unstable organs that got damaged. I heard that some of those would heal in time, but some would stay unstable. I guess my incessant anemia is the result of that, in addition to some emotional damage from the incident. Does it, hurt, Nii-san? Akiha murmurs a question, looking away. Nah, it doesn't hurt anymore. I just feel a little dizzy when I wake up, no worse than that. Well, perhaps it hurts occasionally in the dead of winter. The dizziness has faded lately, and I'm sure the anemia will go away in a few years. Anyway, it's nothing to worry about. There are people out there with wounds they won't recover from for 20 years, so my wound's nothing in comparison. Akiha says nothing, still looking away. Damn. The atmosphere has become heavy again. Akiha is completely motionless. Somehow, it seems unnatural. Hey, Akiha! Nii-san? Akiha looks up. She lacks all vitality, as if she was passed out until now. What's wrong? Do you feel bad? If you do, you should lie down. I'll go back to my room. No, that's not it. I was just listening to you. I was remembering about the past. Akiha's body shakes. She almost falls off her chair, but she remains in it somehow. She takes a halting breath. Akiha, you're acting really strangely. Yeah, what's the deal? You should lie down. No, it's alright. It's not as bad as yours, but I get easily dizzy too. I was just thinking about the accident 8 years ago. Your wound was so deep, and there was so much blood coming out of it. That's why I felt so bad. I see. If that's so, don't push yourself. If you feel bad, please tell me. Of course. I would do that without being told. It's alright. Unlike yours, my dizziness is purely mental. Akiha answers me clearly. It's almost time, isn't it? Kohaku will call us soon, so you should go back to your room. 5 o'clock already? Well, I'll go back to my room, but Akiha, don't push yourself. It doesn't do any good not to speak up when you're suffering. Oh? It's not like you to be so concerned about me, Nii-san. Maybe I should do so once in a while. Dummy. It's just an occasional thing. I'll see you later. I open the door. Akiha's room is deep in the east wing, a good 50 meters from my room deep in the west wing. Nissan. What is it? Did you forget something? No, it's not that, but... Akiha falls silent, unable to find the right words. But the eyes gazing at me... I'm sorry. It's nothing. Seem like they are apologizing to me. I'll see you in the dining room later. I won't get angry whatever you do today, so don't worry. That's a relief. Since Kohaku-san cooked us a feast, I was hoping we might be able to forget about table manners today. With that, I leave Akiha's room. Well then, a toast to Shiki-san's homecoming. Everyone, please take whatever you would like to drink. Kohaku lines up drinks in front of us with a full smile entirely free of malice. Interesting thing to note, I don't think Kohaku's smile has ever had malice. Most of the drinks didn't happen to be juice or anything like that, but proper alcoholic beverages. Akiha? What is it, Nissan? There's a gurgling as Akiha fills her glass with a tawny liquid, then adds a little orange juice. That wouldn't be whiskey, would it? It would. Is there something wrong? It would? Akiha. Aren't we all too young to be drinking? This is your welcoming party. We have to have alcohol, don't we? Or, Nissan, you're weak when it comes to alcohol? Akiha seems somehow delighted. Hisui-chan. That's unusual. Not juice today? Seeming a little shy, Hisui silently pours wine into her glass. See, Nissan? Even Hisui is drinking. Surely you don't intend to be the only one drinking juice? Jeez. It's getting peer pressured. I really want to get the most out of you. You really want to get the most out of this party, don't you, Akiha? Yes. I don't usually like parties, but today is an exception. Huh. Well, it can't be helped. A lot of alcohol isn't good for my body, but a little bit should be okay. The weakest drink laid out on the table is the wine, it looks like. Well then, everyone, raise your glasses, please. Cheers! With a clash, our glasses come together. Kohaku tosses hers down in a single gulp, Akiha takes her time, and Hisui sips hers quietly. Oh man, I'm not responsible for this. In less than an hour, Hisui falls asleep, and Kohaku-san carries her to her room with a smile. Not being used to alcohol, my mind is a little fuzzy. Akiha sits nearby and is still drinking eagerly. It doesn't bode well for the rest of the evening. Akiha, you really have some tolerance, don't you? Oh? I'm not drinking it straight up, so I think it is about normal. That's not the point. I'm saying she's pretty used to drinking for being a minor. Jeez, making that face again. Please get at least a little drunk, Nissan. Kohaku prepared all this to cheer you up, so isn't it meaningless if you don't? that's right. Yeah, I have to thank Kohaku-san for her consideration. Thanks to that, I do feel a bit better. What are you saying? You don't look happy at all. If alcohol doesn't make you feel better, isn't there nothing left? That is a very concerning thing you just said, Akiha. Wow, that's a little bold. Saying nothing is left if alcohol doesn't work. Isn't that mistaken? It cannot be helped if you do not wish to speak to me, Nii-san. If you would talk about last night, I wouldn't ask for the help of alcohol. I see. Just like Kohaku-san, Akiha is concerned about me. But I can't ask, right? I already promised no longer to ask about it. Sorry. I'm just a big burden to everyone. Well, as long as you understand, it is alright. As you say, I seem to be a little drunk, so I will go outside. She says drunk, but her steps are firm as she exits the dining room. Following Akiha, I go out to the courtyard to get some fresh air. It is still before 6 o'clock. The red sun paints the sky. Still the afternoon? There's no one else around. I thought Akiha was going to be here, but I guess we missed each other. Red sunset? Until now, the red sunset reminded me of fresh blood. But today, it reminded me of her final smile as we parted on the road home. Throb. A stabbing pain in my chest. Does the scar on my chest hurt? Or is my heart in pain from regret? I can't tell the difference. Only that my chest hurts. As if it was bleeding. Dizziness assails me. Because of the alcohol and the pain in my chest, such a small, insignificant thing causes me to lose consciousness. My house is this way. Saying that, she went down a different path. Thanks. She probably said that since I was there for her until the very end. Sorry. She probably said that since she knew I would carry this regret from now on. So, it's okay to forget. It felt like she whispered those words in my ear. Isn't that just a false happiness? In a dream I dreamed about, I dreamed such selfish words. If I can just forget, it will be very easy for me. But I can't forget. I didn't like her, nor did I hate her, but I think I shouldn't forget her smile. And more than that, as long as this scar remains on my neck, I can't forget. When I come to, I am lying in my room. While I was sleeping, Akiha must have been watching me because she is there in front of me. Akiha? Have you awakened? Goodness, suddenly collapsing like that? What happened, Nii-san? I see. Did I pass out? Yes. Thankfully, you woke up quickly. I am sorry for forcing you to drink like that. No, that has nothing to do with this. I just collapsed on my own. Saying that, I stare up at the ceiling. My head is still dizzy, and I don't feel like talking with Akiha right now. Even still, Akiha is not bothered by this, and she quietly tends to me. Akiha? Yes? What is it, Nii-san? Well, isn't this boring for you? I'm fine, so you can go back to your room if you want. Are you saying I'm bothering you? No, that's not it at all. I was just thinking that maybe you were a little bored? It is boring, but I can stand it. This is something I'm doing out of my own interest, so there's no need for you to worry, Nii-san. Then I guess that's all right. Time passes. It's past 7 o'clock. 7 hours since then. Has Akiha been tending me this long? Akiha silently takes my temperature. I remember now. That had to have been more than 8 years ago. Akiha came to watch over me after I caught a cold or something like that. It really was a terrible cold. Even breathing was painful. The black-haired girl sat by my pillow, holding my hand and just staring at me. Tatami and the shoji. The cool winter air. In the dark tatami mat room, the young figure of Akiha watching me on the verge of tears. I'm a little relieved. Huh? Did you say something, Nii-san? Yeah. I was just thinking there is a little bit of the old Akiha in you. It's not really anything, but it makes me pretty happy. I give Akiha a gentle smile so naturally it almost surprises me. That is fine, but you haven't changed at all, Nii-san. Causing so much work for others. Please act more properly. Akiha looks away and complains. Understanding she is just embarrassed, I start to feel even happier. Sheesh, why are you smiling like that? If you have this much energy, I guess you don't need me to take care of you. No, that's not it. I just remembered something from a long time ago. Akiha, in that tatami room. Tatami room? What is that all about? I understand Akiha taking care of me, but why was it in a tatami room and not my room? There's something not quite right. Akiha, is there a room with tatami in this mansion? No, there are no Japanese rooms in this mansion. Yeah, you're right. It's nothing. I just thought it was odd. Don't worry about it. What is so odd about not having a Japanese room? Oh, you know, this mansion is so big, I thought maybe there was at least one. There is a detached Japanese-style building, however. Huh? Now that she mentions it, of course. In the middle of the forest in the garden, there was a Japanese-style mansion. Goodness, you really have become more energetic. I think I will only be in the way if I stay longer, so I will return to my room. Standing up from the chair, Akiha goes to leave the room. Thanks, Akiha. Sorry for making you stay here this whole time. Please don't mind. Starting tomorrow, your daily life will become more like this. Huh? After saying something I don't quite understand, Akiha exits the room. Huh? I turn off the lights and rest in bed. Thanks to Akiha taking care of me, I feel more relaxed. At this rate, I should be able to dream peacefully for the first time in days. I take a deep breath and slowly close my eyes. Right before I fall asleep, the memory of myself being tended by a young Akiha freshly surfaces in my mind. The dark Japanese-style room where no one came to see me. Did she sneak away from Makihisa? Akiha snuck in and cried as she held my hand. "I'm sorry," she was saying. I didn't know why, but the black-haired young girl kept repeating, "I'm sorry," over and over. I remember. About the proud eldest daughter of the Tono family who was the only one to care for me. The young girl always crying in the dark Japanese room. I bit my tongue in frustration while being dizzy from fever. I wonder why she was crying. If it was me, I would never let Akiha cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shikini-san. Her tears were simply beautiful. Since that time, I vowed to be her real brother. Are you picking up on anything, Shiki? Are you figuring things out yet? I don't think he is. Whew. That was really only, like, not even a full hour. That was really short. But, like, my throat already hurts. I'm not sure how easy it would be for me to get through another day. So, although it's short, I do think we'll wrap this stream up here. So, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is when the season finale of To Be Hero X comes out, and along with wanting to watch it as soon as it comes out, I am probably going to then want to spend the entire rest of the night talking about it. So, we'll see about that. No stream on Sunday for sure, so most likely you guys will see me back on Monday for some more Sonic. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight. And let me save the game. And I'll see you all next time.